Hi, welcome to Vegan A Go Go. This is a vegan cooking show. My name is Jess, and today we're making a carrot cake. And just to start out, I'm going to sour my milk, and you can use any type of milk alternative that you typically use. I've just got soy milk here, and I'm going to add some lemon juice. And we'll just let that sit for a couple of minutes while we get the rest of our ingredients rolling. Set that aside. Set that over here. And I've got a blend of whole wheat flour and all-purpose flour, and you can use, whichever you feel more comfortable with. Sometimes blending them together kind of takes a lot of that extra wheatiness out of the whole wheat flour, but gives, leaves some of the nutrition in if you've got some of that still in there. So I've got some baking powder. Let's add that. I've also got some cinnamon and some ground cloves. Just sift all this together, and also a little salt. There we go. I'll just sift this, and we're just going to give it a quick little stir once we get it together. There we go. Looks good to me. Okay. And we'll just set that aside for now. And we're going to work with our brown sugar and our oil. So I've got 2/3 cup of regular vegetable oil, and I've also got 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and I've also got about 2 teaspoons of orange zest. And what I did was I used my box grater. A lot of box graters have that side that's designed for doing zesting. If you have a microplane or if you have an actual zester, go ahead and use that. But luckily we had that box grater in the house, so no need to buy any extra equipment. So we're just going to stir this up together. Just kind of get it nicely creamed and mixed. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, so to this we're going to add some vanilla. Stir that up. And we've also got our soy milk. You can see it's curdled up pretty good, which is what we wanted. And so that's what's going to help make this cake rise. Just give that a quick stir. All right, and then we're just going to add our dry ingredients to our wet ingredients. Oh, I want to keep that. Okay, so we're just going to mix this up until it's smooth, and then we're going to add our carrots and our walnuts. And you don't have to add the walnuts if you don't like nuts, or you could change the nuts to pecans or whatever else you might like. You can even add raisins to this if you like raisins in your carrot cake. It's up to you. When we put the cloves in, I actually ground the cloves myself, so we can reduce the amount. But if you're using, store-bought cloves, you can go ahead and use a little bit more than we did. Looking good. Smells great. Okay, we're going to add my carrots, and I just took one of those mini food processors and I just processed the carrots. If you want to grate them, that sounds good too. I think that's all I'm going to get out of there. Just mix this in. We've also got walnuts. I might as well just add in now. Okay. Alrighty, that looks good to me. Get my other spatula. And we'll just scrape this off, and then we're going to put it in our pan. And I've got a spring form pan. You can use whatever type of pan you like. Just make sure that it's got kind of high sides on it, just in case there's any rising and spillage. You can even make cupcakes out of these. That would be really great. And so I've already used some of my Earth Balance to oil this up. And pour that right in. Okie doke. About ready to go. My oven, we've already preheated that to 350. So I'm just going to get this ready and we'll put it right in. And then it's going to bake for about an hour. You may want to check on it depending on how your oven heats. If it runs hot or if it runs cool. Just give it a poke with a toothpick and just make sure it comes out clean. And you'll know that it's done. Okay, so we're going to throw this in the oven. So we pulled our carrot cake out of the oven and it smells delicious. So I'm just going to take a quick taste. And it's really good. It's got a really nice spice to it. Oh, sorry. Very yummy. I think that you'll really enjoy this recipe. If you'd like to, top it with some icings or powdered sugar or something like that, we'll put an icing recipe on the website for you. But otherwise, it's great as is. So if you'd like to check out the recipe, you can do that at veganagogo.com. And if you'd like to email us, you can do that at fans@veganagogo.com. So thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.